Hi Sagittarius, welcome back to my channel Tarot with Z. I'm Z and I'm going to be doing your tarot reading, finding out what are the messages that come through with the cards that come out in this reading for you. Thank you so much for being here and for joining in the reading. So let's begin. Let's find out what comes out. The first card that we have is the Hierophant. So this is Taurus energy. You could be dealing with a Taurus. We have the Four of Swords and we have the Strength card. So the Strength card, we do have Leo energy. Some of you could be dealing with a Leo as well. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the Four of Pentacles. So this Four of Pentacles showing up here, this is a little bit of a cautious energy. I do feel like there is a sense of having a bit of caution and even a bit of hesitancy when it comes to opening up. I feel like there is a sense of wanting to be able to really establish a sense of trust before really allowing for being open on that fully open level with you in a situation with someone. I do feel like that comes across as if this person is kind of withdrawing the energy, but I feel like it's because they're trying to be careful. There is a very cautious energy here, so I do feel like it's just about them kind of really being very cautious. But we have the Hierophant card showing up over here, and with the Hierophant showing up here, I do feel like this person has strong feelings towards being able to have something that is grounded, something that is even traditional. And I do feel like this person is in it to win it. They're in it for the long haul. They are quite committed, especially around your connection, around dealing with you. I do feel like with the Hierophant, this is also a lot of wisdom when it comes to the way in which they are looking at a situation. I do feel like they are perhaps somebody who they employ a very wise approach to their relationships, but I feel like it's with the desire to be able to have something that's going to last in the long run. And I do feel like with the committed energy, I do feel like this person is very available, and I do feel like this person is also somebody who's going to offer you a lot of reassurance as well. But we have the Four of Swords, and with the Four of Swords showing up here, I do feel like there is a sense of perhaps experiencing a slowing down in the communication, or I feel like this person may be perceiving that from you. I do feel like there is perhaps less communicating, or there could be just less the frequency is less in the pace. So I do feel like with this Four of Swords, this is about being able to really kind of rest and kind of take a step back. And I do feel like with that, so this is something of that's temporary. But we do have the Strength card over here, and I do feel like with the Strength card showing up here, I feel like you have a very strong connection. I also feel like there is a very strong connection between two people, as in you both really complement and bring out the best sides in each other. So I do feel like this connection is one that is going to work. I do feel like it is one that is going to really be able to go forward, especially because of the mutual really, I feel like there's mutual feelings in this connection. I do feel like when it comes to being able to experience a connection that's resilient, and through any of the ups and the downs, it is one that still maintains the sense of a strong connection. So I do feel like this is a connection that is very carefully started and even carefully grown, but I do feel like there's a lot being put into it. So I'm going to clarify these cards. We have the Star, have the Eight of Swords. And we have the Six of Cups. At the bottom of the deck, we have this Three of Pentacles. Okay, so this Three of Pentacles, this is an energy of being able to work well together. I also feel like there's a lot of cooperation in your connection. And with that Four of Pentacles, I do feel like there could be some issues from the past when it comes to really being able to trust a situation. I also feel like it even brings up a bit of insecurity in this person. But I do feel like that's the motivation behind why they move so cautiously. I do feel like with the Star card showing up over here, that there is a strong connection, and I feel like when it comes to the way this person feels about you, they do have a lot of hope for this being able to go the distance. I also feel like this person makes sure of being able to have something that is going to be solid in order to be able to go the distance with you. With the Star card though, I also feel like there is a lot of faith in a connection, and I feel like there could be a renewal within your connection. And with the Strength card and that resilience with this connection, I do feel like there is an ability to be able to come back through difficult times. Those don't get you down, and I do feel like this connection is one that is strong enough to stand those tests. But with the Star card, I also feel like there's a very strong connection, even as far as being connected on a spiritual level with this person. I do feel like it's pretty deep for them, and I do feel like it is something that they really long for. I also feel like they are in a position where they don't want to lose this, they don't want to jeopardize this. I also feel like that's why they are employing this very serious and adamant and firm kind of a approach towards the connection with this Hermit card showing up. But this person is all in. I do feel like they are quite committed, and I feel like they're very hopeful for what's to come. I do feel like they really believe in what you have with this person, and I feel like there is a very deep connection even on this person's part when it comes to how they feel about you. But we have the Eight of Swords, and with the Eight of Swords, I am getting an energy of kind of almost overthinking things. And I feel like with that Eight of Swords and that Four of Swords, that with that Eight of Swords, this could be leading to kind of withdrawing, or even kind of showing up a bit more reserved, or as if there's less, not so vocal. So I do feel like with this Eight of Swords that this is kind of being all up in your head. And I do feel like this person is somebody who is in a space where they want to hear from you. I do feel like there's even the sense of kind of missing you during those moments where they do not hear from you. I feel like it makes a difference for them. They feel it. But we have the Six of Cups. The Six of Cups showing up here, this is a past energy, but I also feel like it's a very loving energy in a connection, and I feel like that's why this connection is so strong. I also feel like there is a bit of sentimentalness behind the feelings in this connection. This does kind of go back as far as even it brings up a lot for this person, and it may even bring up a lot for you. And I feel like it also has to do with your past and the associations that you're kind of drawing and getting to experience through being in this connection with this person. So I do feel like it also is very healing on a deep level. Even with the Strength card, I do feel like this connection with this person is very sincere. I feel like this person is very sincere towards you, and they're very genuine towards you, even when it comes to their actions in your connection. I do feel like there is a connection that works. I feel like you complement each other with that Three of Pentacles. So I'm going to clarify these cards. We have healing family issues. We have soulmates. And we have children. At the bottom of the deck, we have very soon. So it says clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. So with the healing family issues card showing up over here, I'm getting this pertaining to that Six of Cups. With the Six of Cups, this is about a love that feels like very innocent. I also feel like that there's a lot of pureness when it comes to the feelings that are evoked in this connection. I also feel like with this healing family issues that there is a lot of healing that's happening here, whether that's on a subconscious level. And I do feel like this connection is one that is really doing a work as well on the inside. I do feel like the impact of being in this connection is quite significant. And I do also feel like family issues is also something that plays a part into that. So we have the soulmate card. I do feel like with this soulmate card, you may be even in a space where you are kind of doubting the connection, doubting this person, even doubting your feelings, perhaps with that Eight of Swords, feeling a bit trapped or feeling a little bit, a lot of thoughts. I do feel like that could be kind of creating a guard, or it could be kind of just causing the sense of withdrawing for the moment. But I do feel like when it comes to any searching for certainty, this connection is one that is significant. I do feel like it plays a very significant role in this person's mind. And I do feel like in time you'll also come to find that this person is somebody who's quite significant in your life. And with the soulmate card showing up here, you are two ideal counterparts when it comes to being compatible. I also feel like you're connected on a spiritual level, and I do feel like there is a soulmate connection over here. With the Children card, I feel this is pertaining to that Six of Cups, and I do feel like with that, there is the sense of experiencing a connection that's also kind of healing on as far as your inner child, and I feel like the person you're dealing with is inner child. I do feel like there's something very healing about this connection and the way this person is really treating you and bringing, and the emotions that are being brought out in the connection with this person. But I do feel like there's a little bit of some hesitancy or some closed offness with this Four of Pentacles. And I feel like that is as a way to self-protect. So I do feel like there could even be a sense of the connection making one feel too much. And I feel like there could be a little bit of some hesitancy or even a little bit of some fear around that. But with this, I do feel like there is a need for getting clear on what you want, because I do feel like this is a soulmate connection. And I do feel like there is something quite significant and very real here. And when it comes to really putting in the work to make things work, you're dealing with a person who is willing to put in that effort. So I do feel like you will get that, and you'll be able to experience that very soon in this connection. So those are the messages I'm getting with these cards for you, Sagittarius, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye, Sagittarius.